Cancer. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's go into how they feel about you. How you feel about them. What you might need to know or don't see coming. What's on everybody's mind. Are any moves being made? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's take a deep dive, also bringing in some channeled love messages from their higher self. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Cancer today. Please show us the cards. Aho. The King of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, right off the bat here. Four of Swords and the upright, the Two of Pentacles, is in reverse. This is somebody that you're either on a break from, or you are not talking to. I feel like this is someone you're not talking to, Cancer. The Two of Pentacles is here in reverse. A Capricorn energy, your opposite, actually. And it's connected here to the Five of Cups in the upright, where their energy is really strong. And I just want to show you what's going on in the Five of Cups. Here in the deck I chose for you at the Tarot Closet. Somebody has their hands, their face in their hands, you know. And this is an energy around this person of loss. And this is somebody who really regrets. This is somebody who really regrets how things ended between the two of you, how things were left, like the last time you spoke. It's somebody who's really feeling sorry about it. And the thing is, they made a choice. But I also feel like they still didn't quite make a choice, because this is somebody who's still in a situation. Yeah, gosh. The Emperor in reverse. The Nine of Wands in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You were waiting. Are you still waiting on this person? I think to some degree, yeah, I do feel like that this person you're not talking to the two of you, I feel like you are still connected. The Seven of Pentacles, a Taurus energy, and again, it's connected here with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody really couldn't. I think this is somebody who's been struggling around their feelings, because their feelings, I feel like, are bigger than, yeah, oh my gosh. Their feelings are bigger than what they either expressed, although I think there was a point they were expressing them, but they are bigger than what they're capable of offering. That's what I want to say. Whatever is that other pentacle in the Two of Pentacles, because it was yours, and in many ways it still is. It's like, that's why they're here in this energy. That's why they're feeling all this regret. And again, they're really sorry for hurting you and for how things left, and it's extremely validating right below it with the Ten of Swords in reverse. This is someone who hopes that you can forgive them. Yeah. Ace of Wands is in reverse. And this for me is connecting to, well, it's connecting to one, I feel like, an apology that you didn't get. That's just really clear for me. But it's also around, I feel like, how hurt you were around things that stopped moving. They stopped moving. What I like around this Ten of Swords in reverse is, yes, there's strong energy here around, can you forgive me one day? But I also like that the swords are coming out. By the way, it's right on the other end of our Emperor, who you can see has all of the kings there, all four kings under our Emperor, the Pentacles, the Cups, the Swords, the Wands. It's all in reverse. a divine masculine energy. And thing is, it is connected to the root chakra, which is a very centered energy. This is totally the lack of that, of course, also with the Ankh energy. You know, the yin-yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. There's a strong imbalance. There's definitely somebody who is in a lot, has been, I feel like, for a while, in a lot of ego. I don't think that there's an emotional immaturity in the way of chronological years. It feels more like it's somebody who's been struggling with the feelings, hiding them. You're definitely, in this reading today, is this your reading? If you're here, I feel you're definitely both in this Four of Swords energy, because that is where you go when you come out of the Three of Swords, the heartbreak. I mean, somebody here, I feel like they really broke your heart. And this is where everything is now. And again, I like this also for you, because there's an energy that well, obviously you're here in the reading, you know, and this energy of still being connected and still waiting, the Seven of Pentacles. It's just really validating, but I like this because it's swords coming out. So if it's somebody that you're wanting to put a pin in it with, or you're wanting to detach from, the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords are both in reverse. And they're here with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, so the thing about this is they're holding on to a lot of what they said here to the end, toward the end. And also it feels a lot like what wasn't said. Yeah. Our Knight of Pentacles in reverse today. I mean, look at the fox in the deck I chose for you today, in the Seven of Pentacles. It's looking right up, kind of looking up here at the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Virgo and Mercury energy, but also was right below the Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's a very slow energy, and it's an energy of not somebody who just couldn't make those decisions. I feel like it's more than one decision around this connection. What they're hiding here in the Moon, desperately. And our King of... So we have our King of Swords. Which kings do we have here in reverse? We just have, it looks like, our King of Swords in reverse. Gemini and Mercury energy. Here with the Moon. Oh my gosh, yeah. And for me, also what they really, really want to be able to say. And our Knight of Swords in reverse. So that's what's coming through here today. It's really clear that it's somebody who wants you to know they really do feel sorry and have a lot of regret for how things ended. Yeah, and that's the other thing around the feelings, that they've been hiding about it and around the two of you. Oh my gosh. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. This might be unrequited love for some of you. It might be a literal breakup. It could be a twin flame energy. I just will tell you, it's really super clear around this runner in our Seven of Swords. But also in this reversal energy, that right here with the Emperor, oh my gosh, and the Moon, that this is like current energy of how they're feeling. This is how they really feel. They have a lot of regret, and they're hoping that someday you can forgive them. They want to make these amends. This is really also very telling. The Page of Pentacles, our messenger. Look at our page today. Holding on to half of an apple. Where is the other half? But by the way, this is around the information that's coming in here with our messenger is just extremely clear. They are in this energy, by the way, as well. This page, kind of like a student energy. Seven of Swords in reverse. You know, the Emperor in reverse. It's really clear. It's like This is what they want you to know, energy, Cancer. Yeah, and they're holding on to that half. So where is the other half? That's you. I want to bring in what is needing to come in, okay? By the way, I'll take this opportunity to remind you that if you hear, see, suspect my content in any way, shape, or form, Five of Swords is in reverse. And it's not here on my verified channel on YouTube. You know, it means somebody's stealing it. And I'm talking about people that, you know, the voice is not a natural voice, if you know what I'm saying. You know, you will recognize my reading no matter what they try to do to it. Maybe you're seeing it on other platforms as well, fully intact, or here on YouTube with changes in the voice. Although, yeah, there's a lot of different ways. Whatever the case is, if you see, hear, or suspect it, please keep those messages coming, because we are building a pretty big case, and it really helps a lot. So thank you. The email is in the video description, and also on the tab, the About Me tab. I was having a brain fart. So the Nine of Cups is here in reverse. This is just really not surprising. I mean, it's broken kind of promise energy, literally the lack of wish fulfillment. My phone just messaged. That's interesting. When that happens, I think you might be one of the only signs. Maybe I think this happens a lot. Well, I think this has happened with Capricorn as well. Anyway, my phone is normally always off, even the buzzer. It just kind of came in. This is just some stuff they want you to hear. So here is the Devil. This does not surprise me at all, because Capricorn energy and Saturn, and yes, there is an attachment that's here around this person to you. Not even a question for me. And I do feel like right here on the other end, the Seven of Pentacles, that there is an attachment that you both have. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles is here in the upright. The Six of Pentacles is in reverse. Here, just right here with the Nine of Cups in reverse. The life that you were planning, had you built it? Were you building it? You know, was it part of the plans? It's definitely a broken promise energy. And it's also here with the Six of Swords in reverse. A lot of one-sided energy that's here. And that's also been really clear about communication, and especially toward the end. The imbalance is clear. Look at the yin-yang energy on our Six of Pentacles today. Again, in reverse, and that connecting us to the Six Major Arcana, by the way, the Lover's card. And also here in the Devil, where you both are. The Eight of Swords in reverse. This is what I want you to know. Five of Swords in reverse as well, by the way. Here with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Not loving that, but it's also really validating around the amends they want to make. They definitely were not telling the truth about some things. I think it's more, it feels like it's more about the feelings that they're trying to even hide now from me. However, I just think that things did end in a particular way, you know, that has them feeling a lot of regret. A lot of the conflicting energy, this Five of Swords in reverse, the Five of Cups in the upright, that 55 energy. The imbalance is so incredibly clear. Temperance is also here. It's in reverse, connected to the heart chakra. Yeah, it's kind of an all over the place energy. It's pretty strong. What I wanted to say, and now it's like you got to say it because it's really validating. Eight of Pentacles here in reverse, the Sun in Virgo with the Eight of Swords, and also the energy that's coming in, that there's a lot of energy around change, around this person, I feel like, that's kind of set this off. The Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. That's a really strong connection for me to the lack of the healing energy, and this is your energy, Cancer. The last two coming in. Okay, there's something else that's coming through here. Okay, I need to validate this. The Knight of Wands and the Hermit. So this is really validating. It wants to be your overall energy today. It's a Mercury and Virgo energy. And the thing is, this is where I feel like this connection is. And this is where this person is. Sort of looking downward again. They have their feet literally in the water with all the fish, with the feelings. And really in this hermit mode, I feel like just thinking about a lot of this. This is literally what they want you to know. And I also have to validate, it's a specific message. There's two things here, and we're going to get into some love messages. I feel that there it goes again. I want to dig into the love messages because there is a strong feeling here of this person still loving you more than you know, but they are in this, how do I put this? They're kind of in this obsessive energy at the moment. There's another aspect that's going on here as this person is in their thoughts. That's all I'm going to say about that, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. I think you know. Let's get into some channeled love messages here. Big time. Messages from their higher self, Cancer. And a very strong energy around what they want you to know today. The bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, completely. I have a confession to make. Okay, so that was the confession I want to tell you right now. There is a physical aspect. It's a lot of, that's just something that I want to bring through. And again, but this is going beyond that. I'm sorry I lied is here. That's also something that already came through. What was it about? I messed up so bad. This is just really what this is today. So much regret. I have so much regret. I want to be honest. I'm sorry that I lied, and I want to be honest. The truth is, because that's part of this too. And I got to straighten up our our hermit. Straighten up and fly right. There we go. This lying energy feels a lot like the withholding of, in the end, about how much, yeah, they really cared, but it's also, look, coming through, I took you for granted. It's like, this is just really clear, Cancer. That's what's coming through today. I regret how I left things. Relying on their ego, I feel like, to kind of keep them, trying in their mind, keeping them centered, going about their life. But at the moment, there's a very out of balance energy, and it's coming out. Yeah, the truth for them too. I regret how I left things. And in this big old giant deck, we have it, one came right after the next. I regret how I left things. So not only is that really validating, I also feel like it's a call and response in a way. It's like, how did things end? Thinking of you is keeping me awake at night, Cancer. I want to return, but I'm a big chicken. Although I have to say, I think it goes way beyond that. I cannot stand not talking to you. It was me, not you. Oh, it was all my fault. I was just about to say they're taking the blame, and here we go. And I feel so guilty. I didn't know what I had until I lost it. I've never felt like this. I want to be honest. I didn't even know how... I didn't know how to go about it. I couldn't make those decisions. I'm sorry. This is just really emotional. I can't sleep. Okay, Cancer's person, stop making me cry. Let's bring in some love notes, Cancer. You know, gotta take a look. Are we still, is Venus still in Cancer? There's been a lot of really deep energy going around. Have you been feeling it, Cancer? Because it's here. Venus in Cancer, around the past and family and unrequited love and all of the energy of relationships, you know, love. There's a lot of deep stuff going on, and it's really, really fitting, actually, that the Hermit is here in the overall energy, because this is exactly where I feel like it is, and that's where this person is. And they want to bring in, okay, some love notes, some love messages. So here is what feels like a love letter to you. Here it is again. This is really how your reading began today, Cancer. How it's continued, and yeah, I have so many regrets. Do you miss me too? It's right here with, I cannot stand not talking to you. I stare into your eyes in photos. These two are connected. I'm trying to send you a message. It's coming through here. We are soulmates. I feel we are soulmates. I'm spying on you. Staring at your photos. Page of Swords. Page of Swords, Six of Cups. Yeah, this energy is really strong. Here in your reading, Cancer, at the Tarot Closet. Cancer, my heart belongs to you. I really need you to know this. I think of you all the time. Yeah. I reread our messages. So they're looking at their phone, the computer, what is it? Maybe even listening to some messages. Everything reminds me of you. I was stupid. All right, that's going to be it though. This is somebody who wants this to keep going. So I'm going to bring in a few more, but then we are... Oh my gosh, it's here again. I was stupid came in again. We have a deep soul connection, Cancer. I miss you too. Call and response. Do you miss me too? I miss you too. And, oh my gosh, I stare into your eyes in photos. All right. We were destined to meet, Cancer. Come on, camera. Straighten up. And fly right. The last channeled love message from what has been feeling like a very deep and emotional reading today. Your last channeled love message, I love you. This is also not really surprising at all because it's been coming through already. So it's just really more validation. I have a confession to make. It feels a lot more like I still love you. Here with I think of you all the time. Beautiful Cancer, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet today. I look forward to seeing you next time.